For Jerez, standing so close that even time seemed to halt. He pointed a single finger at her, his voice calm, but cutting like a blade. "I don't usually harm women, but you were unlucky enough to face my wrath." With one touch, a surge of lethal energy erased her completely. Terror and disbelief rippled through the remaining gods. Goku didn't stop. He turned slowly towards Champa, whose trembling body betrayed his fear, knowing his fate would mirror Beerus's. He walked forward, crossing his arms. Two waves of blinding energy shot out in opposite directions, annihilating Moscow and Eric without him even glancing their way. Then he continued forward, steady and relentless, each step shaking the earth, his gaze fixed solely on Champa. His friends could only stand frozen, breathless, as the unstoppable reckoning drew near. On the other side, Vados fell to the ground between the two kings who had pounced on her without mercy. One of them cried out with relish, "This is the fate of those who betray the oath and break from our order." Then they gathered their energies and unleashed a lethal attack, convinced the end had come. But when the light burst and the smoke rose, a stranger emerged, the mysterious figure. He carried Vados in his arms with majestic confidence, a flame of rage rippling around him. The two kings froze. They could not even identify the nature of his power. One of them kept repeating in stunned disbelief, "What is this being?" Vados was unconscious. When she regained consciousness, she saw her rescuer's face and read in his eyes unspoken vows. He whispered to himself, "Vados, I will not forget your favor. What happened will not stand. I will eliminate anyone who lays a hand on you." Then he surged forward, and a tremendous explosion shook the place like a declaration of war. Elsewhere, the confrontation was now face to face, Goku and Champa, in a shattered arena. No words exchanged except ragged breaths. Goku slowly extended his finger, his voice cold. "How lenient I have been with you. I gave you minutes to live before my revenge. You were Beerus's brother and you grew up together. I never once desired to kill him, but your society was treacherous and cruel." Tears fell down Champa's face as he ground his teeth. Goku continued, "You have two choices. Leave my sight now, and leave this universe, or you will never see the light again. My aim is larger than you, larger than mere vengeance. I will destroy the office of the God of Destruction. Nothing of your nonsense will remain. Know that what I do is for Vados and for no other reason." A heavy silence fell across the arena. Champa trembled, sweat streaming, his eyes reflecting a mix of fear and defiance. Only seconds later, ranks of angels descended to the ground at last, after a long chase to catch Goku. They stood in tight formation, their gazes sharp, and Goku said in a cold voice, full of challenge, "Again, you? Don't you want to repent?" One angel answered in a formal, resolute tone, "We are commanded, and we will not stand down." They raised their staffs. Suddenly, waves of celestial energy launched at Champa. He flinched and screamed from an unexpected pain. Everyone was baffled. They didn't understand what was happening. The arena shook until a massive explosion erupted. But the greater shock was not in the destruction alone. It was in something else. From the midst of smoke and fire, a strange entity formed, a dark union of spirits that had not died, a creature never seen before. The planet trembled, and the blast waves shattered the surroundings. In the blink of an eye, Goku grabbed his friends and hurled them into space, saving them from imminent annihilation. They floated there in brief silence, looking back at the ruined Earth. Near them, the stranger who had appeared earlier watched the scene without speaking. Goku had oddly told him to stay near, and the intruder smiled quietly, remaining silent. From among the crowd, Bulma watched that stranger with anticipation. A familiar feeling touched her heart, but her mind had yet to understand why. Goku returned to the arena and stood before the new being. Its appearance was terrifying. It seemed to harbor accumulated hatred and malice from many souls directed towards Goku. One of the angels stepped forward and said, "Let us see what you have, Goku. Your excessive power will be erased here.
This creature is a fusion of the forces of the gods of destruction. The destroyer's souls were not extinguished. They were merged into a single body under my father's guardianship. All the Kaioshins are alive, so resurrecting them was easy. Goku stared back with harshness, his brows drawn tight, and spoke in a voice sharp as the old covenant. I swear I am coming for you, one by one. You have defiled the earth, but I will hasten my purpose. There is something greater that has caught my attention. I am coming for it. Far out in space, the mysterious being smiled, as if it had heard Goku's whispers and read his promise, then murmured to itself very quietly, I'm waiting for you too, Goku.